Earthquakes by Deanna,
Melanie,
Daniel,
Sabrina,
Simon.
Earthquakes are natural disasters. They are the result of the sudden release of heavy pressure due to sudden movement of rocks along the active fault lines and plate boundaries of the Earth's surface. They may also occur if the water level comes down abruptly. They manifest themselves by shaking and/or vibrating the ground. Earthquakes are mostly found in volcanic and mountainous regions. Earthquakes can be very dangerous and life-threatening. Read on to find out how to be safe during an earthquake.
Plate boundaries. Convergent plate boundaries happen when two plates push against each other. This forms trenches, mountains, and volcanoes. Divergent plate boundaries. Divergent plate boundaries happen when two plates move away from each other. This forms volcanoes. Transform plate boundaries happen when two plates slide past each other. This creates earthquakes.
Scales. A Richter scale is a rating of an earthquake's magnitude based on the size of an earthquake's seismic waves. Mercalli scale was developed to rate earthquakes according to the level of damage at a given place. Seismograph is an instrument that records and measures seismic waves. A moment magnitude scale is a rating system that estimates the total energy released by an earthquake.
Earthquake safety. You're stuck in the middle of an earthquake. Don't panic. Just follow these instructions. If you're indoors, crouch beneath a sturdy desk, table, etc. and hold on to it. If there is no desk or table available, crouch against an inner wall, away from any connection to the outside, and cover your head and neck with your arms. Avoid any mirrors, wall hangings, and furniture that might topple. If you're outdoors, move to an open area like a playground. Avoid vehicles, power lines, trees, and buildings. Sit down to avoid being thrown around. After a quake, water and power supplies may fail, food stores may be closed, and travel may be difficult. You might have to wait days before services are restored. To prepare, an earthquake kit containing canned food, water, and first aid supplies should be stored where it is easy to reach.
Fun facts. The largest earthquake was a Chilean earthquake that measured 9.5 on the Richter scale, which was on May 22nd, 1960. The earliest recorded earthquake was in California. Earthquakes happen on the moon. About 10,000 earthquakes happen in Southern California every year. About 10,000 people die in an earthquake being crushed on buildings every year.
Vocabulary. Epicenter. The point on the Earth's surface that's right above the focus of an earthquake.
Focus. Where an earthquake starts.
Faults, where one tectonic plate meets the other.
Seismic waves, a wave of energy generated by an earthquake that travels across the surface of the Earth.
Seismograph. A machine for measuring the intensity of earthquake by recording seismic waves. And here's this is an example of an earthquake that happened, and also the title of our script is called The Game Show. I'm Deanna and I play Colleen.
I'm Renali and I play Alexis.
I'm Daniel and I play Donovan.
I'm Sabrina and I play Emma.
I'm Simon and I play Simon.
Hello, America. My name is Colleen.
And I'm Alexis. Thank you for joining us on The Game Show, live from Los Angeles, California.
Today's topic is earthquakes, but enough talking. Let's meet our contestants.
My name is Emma. When I grow up, I want to be a seismologist, which is a scientist who studies earthquakes.
Thank you, Emma. Let's move on. Our next contestant is Donovan.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So Donovan, why do you want to win?
I want to win because I want the $10,000 to go to college to become a scientist.
Okay then, thank you, Donovan. Now, our last contestant, Simon.
So tell me, Simon, why do you want to win?
I want to win for money.
All right, well, let's get started. There are 10 questions and
Wait, let's go over the rules very quickly.
no violence, no shouting out answers, and when someone else clicks the button, no talking.
We also ask our audience not to shout out answers and to enjoy the show.
Well, then let's go.
First question of the day. Name 3 nicknames for earthquakes.
I know.
tremors, tremblers, and quakes.
That's correct. Question 1 goes to Simon.
Question 2. What are the 3 ways that plate movements can create earthquakes?
The answer to the question is, it's convergent plate boundaries, divergent plate boundaries, and transform plate boundaries.
Correct. Question 2 goes to Donovan. Next question. What is a Richter scale?
I know it, I know. A Richter scale is the rating of an earthquake's magnitude based on the size of the earthquake's seismic waves.
That's correct. Question 3 goes to Emma.
Wow, I didn't even know that answer. You're kind of smart.
Kind of smart. No, I'm really smart and I'm really all of you.
Okay, let's get back to the game. Question 4. Define an earthquake.
An earthquake is what makes the earth tremble.
Sorry, but that's incorrect. Anybody else want to try?
An earthquake is the shaking and trembling because of the movement of the rock beneath the earth's surface.
Yes, question 4 goes to Donovan. Very quickly, let's take a look at the scoreboard, Colleen.
Of course. So far, Donovan is in the lead by 1. Emma has 1 and so does Simon. Back to you, Alexis.
Thank you, Colleen. Let's move on now. 5th question of the night. What are seismic waves?
A seismic wave is where you go to the ocean with a surfboard and...
Sorry, that's not the correct answer. Who else wants to guess?
Seismic waves are vibrations that carry energy from an earthquake away from the focus through Earth's interior and across the surface of the Earth.
Correct. Question 5 also goes to Donovan.
Okay, question 6. What is the epicenter of an earthquake?
Oh yeah. It's the ground above the focus, which is the exact center of an earthquake.
Sure, it's not an exact definition, but it's close enough. Question 7. Which areas are most prone to earthquakes?
Most earthquakes occur at the Ring of Fire, which borders the Pacific Plate.
That's correct, Donovan. You're brilliant.
Question 8. What is an aftershock?
An aftershock is an earthquake that comes after a larger earthquake in the same area.
Correct.
Question 8 goes to Simon. Now, question 9. Fill in the blank. An earthquake's magnitude is...
a number that scientists assign to earthquakes based on their size.
Yes, that's correct.
Finally, the last question. So, Colleen, who do you think will win?
All of our contestants are amazing, Alexis. It's so hard to tell.
Well, let's find out. The final question. What is the focus? Audience, drum roll, please.
Is it the area beneath the surface where the rock that is under stress breaks, causing an earthquake?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Congratulations, Donovan. You win.
I'm Colleen.
And I'm Alexis.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.